Welcome everyone. This is Nancy Thompson with Create with Nancy, and I am coming to you live today. So welcome friends, and if you happen to be joining in, please say hello and let me know where you're coming from. I would love to get to know you better. So again, I'm Nancy Thompson and I'm coming to you live from Skaneateles, New York, where we started out with a bright and sunny day today, and now it is turning cloudy for that storm that's going to be coming in later today. And I'm just finishing up trimming up an envelope here. So while you guys are waiting to hop on, hi Shirley, welcome. Are you all set for the weather later for the next couple of days? I'm glad I'm going to be inside. I don't have anywhere to go, so I'm blessed with that. I know you always have to be out and about, and it looks like we're live. So welcome everybody. So if you're tuning in, hi Ann, welcome. And I'm just going to check my computer here and see. There we go. Maybe not. Let's see. There we go. Okay, I'm going to just turn my volume down so I don't get any alerts. So, okay. Hi, Linda. You're getting snow? Oh, boy. I'm trying to remember what state you're in. Are you down south, though? I want to say, are you Texas or not? I can't, or are you, like, up north? Hey, Kathy. Welcome. And, yes, you're ready for the storm. Yay. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm just... Hopefully it's not too wet and heavy. I don't mind the fluffy snow. I just prefer I don't care for the wet and heavy stuff. So, okay, so I guess we'll get started. So, did you kind of get a feel as to what we're working on today? I think I showed a picture of like blending brushes and ink and just kind of like a hot mess on my desk. So, I kept changing my mind as to what to create today. So hopefully you guys enjoy it, and we will. I think my desk is all set. I've got a little bit of happy mail that I keep forgetting to share with everybody. And Stella's not on today. But let me go to my desk here. Hi, Beverly and Gail and Linda. I'm not sure if I said hello, and hopefully I didn't miss anybody else, but okay, so I got lots of happy mail and I keep forgetting to share. This is from Christmas. This is from Stella, and she sent me a very nice note, and she's just appreciative of seeing my lives and everything. So she created, look at this fun card, and I'm kind of anxious. I want to do this at some point, but look at this cute little pop-up thing. And she sent me a nice, thoughtful gift card in here, too. So, isn't that kind of neat how that just kind of folds? It collapses down inside itself and then pops up to reveal your gift inside. Isn't that just adorable? So, that's from Stella, and she, I know, lives in Texas. So, okay, and this is from my friend Beth. This is really, really old. Celebration paper that we've had in the past, but it's still a great doozy. I remember doing this card. So she sent me that, and so it's always fun to receive happy mail. And coming up, so the reason why I'm showing you this is because next Monday is Send a Friend a Card. So I'm hoping that all of you take some time this week and pull out your ink and your cardstock and stamps and send off a few cards so somebody gets one in the mail this coming week. And this is from our DDM. She's a Demonstrator Development Manager that we have on the East Coast. Her name is Kate, and she sent this card congratulating me on earning the last year's incentive trip. So it's kind of nice how Stampin' Up recognizes the work that we as demonstrators do for the company, and it just makes it special being a part of Stampin' Up. So that one's from Kate. And Ellen, I see Ellen is on here. She sent me this here as a little New Year's thing, and this is her calendar and it's an easel here, so it can sit on the desk, and and be available. So that is from Ellen, my friend Ellen. So there's that. Thank you, Ellen. I love it. And of course, she did my favorite color. Did you see that? She pays attention to detail, purple, and I got purple on today because it was feeling like spring out there today. I don't know, Mary Pat stopped today, and it's the first time we've seen her since Christmas. So it was a great day to go out and take a walk. She took care of her bees, and I forgot to ask her how they're doing. So anyways, and then this is from my friend Pat, just thanking me for collaborating with her all the time. So that one, and she's using this designer paper that we're going to use today, the Simply Marbleous paper. So I see more friends have joined in, and yes, Gail, Stella's card is awesome. So I'm going to try to work on finding the figuring it out in the directions. I think she texted me the directions on there, but I gotta look back in my notes. So hi Angela, and I see Ellen and Beverly are here, and Wendy and Linda. I noticed the color purple card, and guess what? You're wearing purple too today? Purple makes you happy. Any bright spring color I think can make us happy. So yes. All right, so we got lots of happy colors today. So let's just start off by seeing this gorgeous paper. So where do you find this paper? This is one of our celebration choices, the Simply Marbleous. Do I have 6 there? I do. So look at these gorgeous designs. They are just beautiful. I'm guessing Stampin' Up did these. I'm trying to think how they did it. I don't think it was with alcohol or anything. I'm not quite sure, but anyways, but I just love the swirl on these. Even the gray looks really cool. I did one with an otter one that I posted in my community group, and look at the blue. This is great for any type of ocean that you want to, do. The Coastal Cabana is so bright and happy, and of course the purple, and then we have Flirty Flamingo. This is great baby colors, I think. But let's, oh, Rose, hey, welcome, Rose. And Susan, hi, Susan, welcome. All right, so the back side's a little bit more generic. It looks more like countertop to me, marble. So we've got the gray, and this is Bumblebee, kind of like a bumblebee. There's a lot of different colors in this paper. So like you'll see different shading, like Bumblebee and So Saffron in here. Of course, this is Smoky Slate, and the back side would be like basic gray. And then this is the Misty Moonlight, and then Balmy Blue you can see in this one. Okay. Of course, this is Coastal Cabana. You can definitely see it there, and I'm trying to think if there was a color that went with this. And of course, we've got Highland Heather and Gorgeous Grape with this. And then excuse me, Flirty Flamingo is that one. But aren't they just so beautiful? So that's our Simply Marvelous paper, and that's a celebration choice that you can get with a $50 order. Okay. All right, so what are we going to make today? We are going to start with a note card, and similar to the shaving cream. Yes, it is, Rose. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. That is like perfect way to say that. And welcome, Kay, too. Yes, it's definitely like a shaving cream technique. And who knows who's ever done a shaving cream technique? Anybody done shaving cream before? I know I've done it in my my club and with my team before as well. I'm sure I've done one on here too for Facebook Live. It looks like a silk pillowcase crumpled up underneath. Perfect. Okay. All right. So we are going to, what I need help with is, and I guess I should ask this question, what color should we use today? Should we go with the Bumblebee, the yellow, the pink, I'm missing the gray, purple, or the blue? So Costa Cabana. So yes, in club. I know I've done it in club. Thanks, Kathy. Do I have a different tablecloth? You guys are top. I do. Actually, this is like photo paper. So my other one was getting kind of warm. worn, and I've got another one underneath. I'm trying to flatten them out a little bit. They come up all rolled up. So can you guys see things a little brighter? Let me know about that. I'm curious to see, because I think my other one that I'm going to change to is a white wood grain in a little bit. So yes, it's got like the marbly tabletop. I'm trying to get my husband to put a permanent one on my table, but we haven't got to that point yet. I haven't had time to go shopping, and I don't trust him either. So, okay, so let's see. What color are we going with? Purple. I see 2 purple. So we're going to go with purple. Okay, so we're going to start with Highland Heather. So I've got all my colors here because I wasn't sure what color you guys wanted to choose. And blending brushes. We are going to start with the blending brush. So I'm going to grab out my purple one, and I kind of keep a blending brush for my different shades. Okay, you don't have to have one for every color because that's kind of crazy. Because it's very easy to just kind of, when you're done, you can wipe it off with like a terry cloth towel or something, or even a paper towel to kind of get the majority off. And you can even wash it if you wanted to. But if you're going to wash it, you're just going to rinse it, under the tap with some cool water, and then you're going to want to blot, just kind of like blot the moisture out of it, without ruining your bristles. And then just let it dry overnight. Usually it's dry by the next day, okay? So that's kind of like your tip for blending brushes, okay? And I'm going to want a piece of have a piece of grid paper here as well, okay? And so we're going to do the Highland Heather. And I'm just gonna, I'm not pressing really hard on my ink pad. I'm just kind of swirling it around, picking up some ink, okay? And I'm gonna flatten out. We're using a note card, and I'm just gonna kind of tap on here because that helps get rid of any like intense color where it's really wet, okay? Well, I'm glad you guys like the marble top. And then I'm just going to, in a swirling motion, not really, a little bit of pressure, and add some color. You can go as light or as deep as you want. So we're going to add just a little bit more, and I'm going to swirl in a little bit more. I'm not going to worry about the center too much because we're going to cover that up with this. I'm going to get a feel as to where I want this look to go. I kind of want a little bit more down over in here. Okay, because that's where my words are going to go. All right, I think that looks pretty darn good. So what I chose to add, this is going to be my focal point, okay? And then, so I chose to do a die cut, all right, on here. Simple and easy. So sleeper item, we haven't used this in a while. Because remember these butterfly brilliants, they came out last year and they were hard to get, and they had that beautiful paper. Well, these are the dies, and I love, it's a great butterfly die set. These are all individual, and what's really cool is they also have this one that's all together, okay? And it matches up with your stamp set. Okay, you can cut them all out at the same time. So that's really kind of fun as well. You do need the big machine to use this, or you could do a little surgery on it if you do that. You want to be really, really careful about sharp edges when you cut these dies apart, okay? And actually, I cut my stamp set apart. It's been in here so long, I haven't used it in a while. So I kind of cut it up into sections that I really cared about, because sometimes I just really wanted to highlight on a few of the stamps, but it'll all still go back together if I wanted to, because I made straight cuts around the images. I didn't like take any excess off, so I could still line up the whole stamp and stamp it as well. And this works really good when you're using your Stamparatus. And these are kind of fun things to save. Does anybody ever save these? These are great to, like, if you wanted like maybe a leopard print or kind of like a camouflage background. So you could have fun with odd shapes of rubber stamps that way. Okay. All right. So this is the Brilliance Butterfly Brilliance dies, and it also has some smaller dies in here too, and these make really cool backgrounds as well. This will cut out all these little bricks, but that's a lot of paper piecing, and then this will make an impression into your design, your cardstock as well. It'll just leave all these little brick designs impressions. So good. Okay, you love the set too. Good. All right, I'm just kind of catching up on butterflies. All right, so those are the dies, and that's what I chose to use. Let's put him back in here and off here. And I used our layering circle dies for this as well. It's like the second one down from the bit largest, so I can get 4 of these circles out of a sheet. Okay, so we're simply going to add our butterfly. I'm going to just put a little bit here and on part of the wings. Okay, so we just got a little bit of glue there. I think hopefully you can see that. And then I'm going to just kind of offset him a little bit. So we've got, so my wings are still a little flappy. I guess I could have just done the middle too. And we're going to add some rhinestones to this. Okay, so rhinestones are great. I was trying to think what kind of jewels to use, so I just figured we'll go with the basic rhinestones. They're good for anything, right? So let's just add, and you can go as blingy as you want or as little. So I think we're going to just do 1 of each size here because there's 3 sizes. And voila. So we got ourselves some fun bling. You could do the whole body if you wanted to. Okay, so how are we doing here? Let's see. I'm just looking at, I'm still live, right? Yes. Let me, just want to refresh my page there. Okay, so so we're going to add some dimensionals to this, okay? And let's add some dimensionals to the background. 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's go with 5. So, I lost my feed here. Hang on, everybody. Let me go here. Okay, so we'll take this off and get rid of our backings on our dimensionals, and then we'll stamp some words. So isn't this like the simplest, easiest card to do? But let's pull in our special moments stamp set, and just so I can have some cards on hand, because I'm gonna try to get some of these out in the mail to some people. So this one is just a little hello for me, just a little hi for me. There we go. So just really simple, and these are great when you just really want a quick note card to maybe catch up with somebody and say hello. But this one has lots of stamp set. Actually, there's a lot of great sets that are great. This is another good one here. This one's got some great One Happy Family. And then this one as well, Threw It Together. I don't know, this one's got, you know, just thank you, I miss you, hello lovely, get well, warmest wishes, you know, just all kinds of things, you know, praying for blankets of healing around you and yours. So really lots of great things. Yes, Ellen, that is so cool. She had a great idea using the ladybug punch. Did that show up? There we go. Using the ladybug punch would be great on this as well. Perfect. Okay, so simple and easy, right? So I've got one other stamped image I want to do. So what was our last other color? I'm going to do one other color. So, uh-oh, there goes my phone. Hopefully that goes away. Anybody else have another color? Let's go with the Flirty Flamingo, I guess. Okay. I'm just going to, I don't know. Hopefully I don't normally get a lot of phone calls. Isn't that something? But when I do, it always seems to be during my live, right? Oh, we were doing Flirty Flamingo. So let's go with Flirty Flamingo. And we need Flirty Flamingo ink, Nancy. So let's pull this in. So you could just kind of rub it on cardstock to get rid of it. So if you're like really changing from maybe a darker, if you had darker yellow or, you know, a darker color and then you're going a little lighter, I would just kind of rub it on here or use like a terry cloth towel to get rid of a lot of the excess so the two colors don't mix together. Okay. I forgot to show you the envelope. So you only need 2 inches to do your envelope flap on this. You can get 3 envelopes out of one thing. Isn't that just like a sweet little gift for somebody to get in that mail? Okay, we don't need that, so let's do this. I'm trying to remember what set of dies I pulled my other one out from. So let's add some. I forgot to tap off. There's a lot of ink there. Look how well that blends. Isn't that really cool? I need to use blending brushes more because these are just fabulous. They take sponges and daubers to a whole nother level as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so we are going to use this. Let me just see. Yes, it came out of the Forever Flourishing die set. You can kind of see it here, right here, this one. This one's got a lot of like leafy things in it. So we're simply going to add this on. I couldn't quite tell if I like this one or not. So you guys can give me a feel. And make sure you're commenting because, let's see, today is Groundhog's Day. So we're going to do the numbers 2 and 22. Okay. My glue dried up while we're talking here. So let's get this going. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to just kind of do some dots. And Angela, she likes to tell us dot, not a lot. I forget to lots of times to say that to myself. Okay, so let's just kind of hang this off a little bit. I'm going to do that. All right. We will add some more dimensionals. Let me turn my glue upside down again and do that. So I have more samples to show you. So make sure you stick around so I can showcase everything that I've got to share. So here's this one. You probably could change up the colors, you know, and do contrasting colors and so on. So, I don't know. We've got this white glittery bow. You guys see the difference? Or the white twine. So I'm going to kind of like, I don't know if you guys can see the difference. I got like a white glittery bow. Or we could go with the baker's twine. So, I love the paper and the card. Hey Sharon, welcome. Stella, everybody loved your card that you sent me. Welcome Stella. Stella is in the house, everybody. Could you use the new bow punch? You could. Yes, you could. And you can maybe layer it a couple of times, maybe, because there's 2 different sizes. Ellen, you are just so full of ideas. Hey Betty, welcome. All right, and Jane's here too. Boy, people are just popping right in. And before I forget, I've got to write down the number 2 and 22 so I don't forget this for later. Okay, so let's look. So glitter. Okay, we're going with glitter. That's the first one that popped out at me. So let's grab a mini glue dot, and you really can't go wrong. You know, just playing around, looking at what you got. My glue dots are sticking out, so fold them back. And let's stick that on there, and we'll give it a little trim. Tiny. Let's go with tiny here. All right. So we've got that, and then let's do a little hello from me to you. Okay. There we go. And let's add some bling, because this definitely needs some bling to go with that glitter. So I'm looking to see what I did. Here we go. And so one of the things I want to remind you that the pick tool has this brush end on it, and it is perfect to pop out all those little pieces after you've run it through your stamp cut and emboss machine. This is perfect to pop out all those little pieces. And this is a different attachment, and also comes with like a little foam, 2 foam mats as well. So you could pop it on the foam mat and brush it around, and it will help pop everything out of it. So don't forget to, if you don't have one of these are great. They don't last forever, okay? So they are replaceable, because they do, mine's starting to finally come apart. I can see like little bits of it. So I got to remember to order another one so I have it on hand. So okay, so let's add some glimmer here. We need to sparkle it up, and I'm trying to think, where do we want it? I'm thinking right around in there. And I think I want to just kind of go with like tiny ones here, just so it not too overwhelming. We'll just kind of go like that, okay? So simple and easy, right? And look how pretty that looks with an envelope. So use your blending brush, go as deep or as much as you want, and go for it, okay? All right, so first thing I want to tell you is anyone with a $50 order or more is going to get a pack of 6 of these note cards and envelopes with the designer paper for your flaps. You got some jewels. Your butterflies are already die cut, and your circles. So that's with a $50 order. Between now and, I didn't write down dates. Today's the 2nd. I never think ahead of time. Okay, I'm going to see. This is going to go for 2 weeks. All right, I believe. So the 16th. So between now and February, let's go with the 15th, between February 15th, okay? And I'll write details on my blog about it, okay? So you'll get this packet for free after you place a $50 online order, okay? So what else do I have to share with you? Lots of fun stuff. So in addition, with your $50 order, okay, you can also get this PDF. Did I do February? Hold on. Hold the show here. That was February's. I got to go back and grab. I didn't delete that one. Here we go. That was January. So let's go back and do this one. February. There are, if anybody's gotten the tutorial, let me know. Leave a comment how much, if you like them, if it's worthwhile and everything. This one has 34 projects in it, right? I've got to remember. I think there's 34 projects. It's a PDF file, a PDF bundle that's got 34 PDFs with all kinds of great ideas. And this month, I've been collaborating with other demonstrators, a group of demonstrators, and everybody submits a tutorial, and we get to share it with our customers. So you can get this for free, or let me see here, or you can purchase it for $20. I don't have anything set up on my website yet for you to click and purchase, so just simply email me that you would love to purchase the bundle, or when you place your $50 order between now and February 15th, I'll automatically email it to you, okay? So there is that. So it's really cool. And I want to also talk about this here that just went live yesterday. It's the All Together bundle, okay, collection. It's got black and white designer paper that goes in it. Remember we talked about the skin tone if you watched last Saturday's YouTube live. So if you haven't been watching me on YouTube, make sure you go and follow me there at Create with Nancy, okay? And be watching out. I'm trying to pin down a time to do another YouTube live. So Anne, thank you. Anne loves the tutorials. They are great. This month there's like some really fun things in it. So it's amazing. There's I gotta try to make up a few so I can start showcasing them a little bit. Okay, so so there's that. So follow me on YouTube and subscribe, hit the bell so you get notifications. Okay, and I'll try to kind of post. I haven't quite decided on what day of the week to start doing YouTube live videos, so it's just kind of hard to pick a day. So anyways, so was that all I wanted to talk about? Was that, and just remember, it's celebration time, right? So let me go back to my desktop here, and we'll do this, and I'll show you some other samples that I got, okay? Oh, here's another one. I use this other die cut here. And I'm trying to think. This is, I think, out of like the Quiet Meadows or something. One of those dies that I used on that one to do as well. Okay, so let's look at our cards and our butterflies and all the beautiful colors here. Okay, so let's see here. So we've got the Misty Moonlight, the Coastal Cabana, the bumblebee there, and then of course I gotta make sure we're all in the screenshot here. Let's see, the flirty, the basic gray. I even kind of like the gray. I don't know, I did Hello Sunshine, but I have to rethink that, you know. Could be a good guy birthday, don't you think? So those, aren't they just beautiful? So I kind of got this idea from our demo planning place. It's a community that demonstrators, Stampin' Up! Demonstrators can go to if you're an active demonstrator and share ideas. And this is from France, and I can nowheres pronounce her last name, but she shared it with, what did she use? She used a different set of dies, but I kind of like fell in love with the butterflies and thought we haven't used them in a while. So I hope you enjoyed this project and you're inspired to want to make some butterflies. But let's go back to the, so these are kind of a couple of the projects that I shared on my YouTube live. So you can go back to my YouTube channel and check that out if you missed seeing it, or if you're not a subscriber there as well. So this uses, this kind of showcases the otter with the different colored blends that we have now, the new skin tone collection, which are great for even like all kinds of animals or any type of, you know, just coloring. It gives us a different collection of browns to use. And of course, here is some of the designer paper that's in that collection as well. So yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed that. And then I gave a little sneak peek. I think that's where I gave the sneak peek, was this cute little tote here with our, maybe that was on my live, the pillow box die. So wait for a, let me know if you think you'd love a class with this, okay? This pillow box die, little pillow box tote. So anyways, okay, I'm glad you guys enjoy the butterflies and everything, and I'm just kind of quickly checking out comments. So do you have any questions that I can answer for you? Okay, good. Linda thinks that the gray one is great for men. So you do a lot with making tape packets. Thank you. Jane's just mind-boggling keeping track of the dates. All right, well, grab a calendar. That's what I work with, is I am writing everything down on my calendar. It's the only way I can function. So anyways, okay everybody, if I decided to go YouTube live this weekend, I'll give a little post. I do have a project ready. I just need to, I got some blog posts. Tomorrow, I should probably by tomorrow have today's live written up on my blog. So make sure you subscribe there as well, okay? What size is the circle? I am using, let me think here. I got to figure out what I did. I think they're over here. It's the second largest one in Sharon. And stuff is falling off my desk. Yeah, it's the second largest, okay? This is like the largest. Did I do that right? Yeah, it's the second one in, okay? Let me see, the second one. So just kind of go with that, all right? Maybe I can measure it too. The inside of the die measures about 2 5/8, okay? So hopefully that helps you. It's 2 5/8. And let me see if there's any other questions. Okay, you're so welcome, Betty. Okay, enjoy your warmer day. Yes, the pillow box thing is very interesting, Bev. All right, so I think that's it. Do I make my own envelope? Do you make your own envelope? And I'm not sure which one. For this one, for the note cards come together with, you get your note card, you get 20 note cards and 20 envelopes, okay? The only thing I did was add designer paper to my envelopes. All right, I keep forgetting my camera, my desktop the camera isn't live anymore. So you do get 20 note cards and 20 envelopes in a package. Really good value, and they come pre-scored, so easy. And note cards are just simple and easy. It's less space to write, right? So you can really pop them out quickly. So, okay. All right. Have an awesome day, everybody. And thank you so much for following my channel and supporting my small business. Bye-bye.